this evening?
Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this day and thank you for all the blessings you give us each day. And we just ask that you would bless each person here tonight and let this meeting be held to your glory. And we just thank you for your son Jesus that died on the cross for us. These things we ask in thy name. Amen.
And we remain standing, we'll say pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, if you have cell phones, please mute, turn them on, turn the volume down for the duration of the meeting. Go ahead. All right, I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Alicia, would you please call the roll?
Myrtle,
Here.
Eugene,
Here.
Mayor Sal,
Here.
Brenda, here, John,
Here.
Steve,
Here.
Mayor, you have a forum.
All right, thank you. I'd like to welcome everybody to our monthly meeting. And let's go ahead and review the minutes from February the 10th council meeting.
Town of Countywide regular meeting, February 10th, 2020. Mayor Sal called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on February 10th, 2020 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Myrtle Bethel. The pledge of allegiance was recited by all. The roll call was held. The following persons were present: Mayor Marshall Sale, Councilors Myrtle Bethel, Eugene Howard, Brenda Lowe, John King, and Steve Ford. The minutes from the January meeting were read. Steve Ford made the motion to accept as read. Second by Brenda Lowe. Motion carried. The financials for January were given. John King made the motion to accept them as given. Eugene Howard seconded. Motion carried. Old business, Coppersill Road has potholes that need sealed. It also has a drainage problem. Mayor Seth reported on our FEMA grant application. It is in FEMA's hands. Number 3, there was no change in the ongoing lawsuit. 4, the clerk was asked to take bids on a lawn service for the year 2020. We need all bids in by the March meeting. Mayor Self reminded us that the annual ethics statement of economic interest filings are due by the end of April 2020. New business, we now have our election calendar for 2020. Our municipal elections to be on August the 25th. And runoff elections, if necessary, on October 6th, 2020. Pay increases for mayor and council was discussed. Mayor Self read ordinance number 2020-001. Myrtle Bethel made the motion to consider it on the first reading. Brenda Lowe seconded. Vote was unanimous. Resolution 2020-001 was read by, excuse me, Mayor, but this was resolution, I'm sorry. Resolution 2020-001 was read by the mayor. This concerned using electronic voting devices for the 2020 election. Steve Brewer made a motion to accept it on the first reading. Eugene Cowley seconded. Vote was unanimous. A motion to adjourn was made by Steve Brewer and seconded by Myrtle Winfrey. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned 7:45. Respectfully yours, Lucy Cowley.
A couple of corrections,
Okay.
under number 2, under new business.
Uh-huh.
We did make had a motion and a second and voted to consider on first reading, but we also had a vote to accept the ordinance. So there's 2 steps.
Okay. Vote to, the vote, that vote was unanimous, and then we had a vote, who made the motion? Let's see here. Let me go back to my notes. Should have been a bit cold as far as the weather. Okay, I think, let's see, Brenda made a motion. To pass the resolution. Okay, Brenda made the motion to pass the resolution, and Steve seconded that. Okay, I'll
Same thing applies to number 3. 2 separate actions. The resolution normally, or the ordinance especially, is normally not voted on the first reading unless a vote is taken, a unanimous vote is taken to consider on first reading. Then we can vote on it. But if it was not a unanimous vote to consider on first reading, it would have to be postponed until the following meeting before it could be voted on.
Okay, according to my note, let's see, it was on the resolution that, let's see, Steve made the motion to accept on the first reading, and then Eugene seconded, and the motion, vote hit what was unanimous, okay? And then Brenda made the motion. Yeah, this is on the resolution, so Brenda made the motion.
You said Steve seconded the motion to accept.
Steve seconded them on the resolution.
And what about
And I got that part. Okay, here, down here, I've got the
increase.
ordinance, okay. We've got, Myrtle made the motion. Consider on the first reading, and Brenda seconded, and it was unanimous. And then the motion to accept as read was by Eugene, and then John seconded. Okay.
Who seconded that?
John seconded.
John.
Mhm.
And the
That
motion
was
carried.
unanimous.
Okay.
Eugene would have made a motion that we use the electronic voting devices. That's what that one was about, wasn't it?
Let's see, now the electronic devices, okay, Steve made the
did that.
motion. Steve
Okay.
made that motion and Eugene seconded, and then you made the motion to accept it as read.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we may need to make those corrections. And make those corrections and we'll bring it back up at the next meeting.
I'll get you, yeah, I'll read it back to you.
Okay. All right, we'll table the approval of the minutes, February minutes until next meeting. Waiting on the print changes. All right, we'll go ahead and get into the financial reports. And let's look at the first one is moving Blount County forward. Our beginning balance was $17,046.52. Ending balance $17,605.93. $17,605.93. Okay, the next one will be the general fund. Our beginning balance was $15,324.17. And our ending balance is $29,414.83. The rest of the business licenses came in, huh? Okay. All right, next up is the 4, 5, and 6 account. Our beginning balance is $9,464.89. Ending balance is $9,196.80. And the Blount County Commission accepted our checks this time. All right, on to,
Repairs, for the road repairs.
yeah, well, it's according to our agreement with Blount County, we give them our gas tax. So, they didn't send it back this time.
Good.
All right, the 2 and 7 road account, beginning balance is $11,296.07. Ending balance, $11,114.71. Okay. All right, rebuild Alabama gas tax. Beginning balance was $1,949.99. Ending balance is $2,580.58. Wait, I'm reading wrong. That's right.
That's right.
I just reading off the wrong page.
Is that the gas tax you're talking about sending?
Yeah, rebuild Alabama gas tax.
That goes to Neil for the roads?
No, this one doesn't. This was passed after that agreement was made.
Okay.
Our 2 and 7 and our 4, 5, and 6 accounts was that gas tax money we agreed to give them for maintaining our roads. This rebuild Alabama and moving Blount County forward was something that took place afterward, that agreement, and the agreement has not changed. So, and we do have roads that we're responsible for that they don't maintain. Well, we will have a road in Blount County that we will eventually maintain whenever the town accepts county line. There's our Green Acres. But anyway, but this rebuild Alabama, this tax, this money for the diesel and gas can be used on roads in either county, Blount or Jefferson. Anyway, again, the beginning balance for the rebuild Alabama gas tax
the beginning balance was $1,949.99, and ending balance was $2,580.58.
That's for diesel.
That's just gas,
Yeah.
okay? The Rebuild Alabama diesel tax, beginning balance is $575.09, and ending balance is $746.61. And the last one is our capital improvements fund, and the beginning and ending balance is $11,428.01. Okay, which account?
Which one is it that we pay Blount County the taxes on?
The 4, 5, and 6, and 2 and 7.
Okay, it's those two.
Yeah.
His acceptance of that money, does that mean that our agreement still stands?
Their agreement still stands regardless. We've been holding up our end, sending them the money, and I reminded of Commissioner Washburn of that agreement that took place prior to him coming into office. But it was between Judge Green, Commissioner Strickland, and the town of County Line.
And that's the reason that we got the lawyer to begin with, because Judge Green said if the town was incorporated before 1995, that the county was still responsible. That's a state law, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a state law that requires whoever was maintaining the roads prior to 96 is still responsible for the roads today, unless a piece of property has been annexed into corporate limits of a town, then the town is responsible for that, whatever road may be involved.
So, really, I don't see where he has a leg to stand on if it's a state law.
Well, I mean, that's why they agreed to it to begin with. Yeah. Anyway, they did deposit the checks this time around, so we'll go from there. All right, do we have a motion to accept the financials as read?
Make a motion.
I second it.
All right, John made the motion and Brenda has seconded.
He hasn't answered that yet.
Okay, all in favor? All right, motion carried, unanimous.
Did we open a shooting range that I don't know about? Shooting in the dark?
It was so loud, it was distracting when I was reading.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It sounds like distance.
It sounds like it's right behind us.
Mhm. Okay, well, let's get this meeting over with so we can get out of here. All right, old business. Any change on the potholes on Coppersville?
No,
No change. Okay. Well,
but he has been made aware of it again,
okay. Well,
and the drainage.
the more people that call about it, keep calling the engineer, county engineer,
Who is the county?
and county commission. All right. Well, we'll go on to the next item. Really nothing else we can do with it, the potholes at the moment. Just a quick, brief update on the FEMA grant application. I was able to find out this week, where we ranked. We were ranked 4th out of 11 applications.
That's good.
So, I was surprised that there was only 11
Me
applications
too.
statewide.
Better than 50.
Yeah, and we requested some additional information just so that we can understand why we fell number 4 versus any higher or lower. But I haven't received any additional information at this point. The gentleman at the Alabama EMA that takes care of or is in charge of handling the hazard mitigation grants said that we should know within a couple of months which applications will be accepted by FEMA for consideration. That's just, it's not a approval, but at least they will keep it for further evaluation.
Do we know how many they're going to accept out of
Yeah.
those that 11?
No, and I don't recall what the pot of money was that was available, but it seems like it was a couple $100 million,
Yeah.
but that's nationwide competition, and we'll see. We just have to wait and see. But anyway, we have requested some additional information on how it was assessed by Alabama anyway, and what we can expect going forward.
So, did you make those requests, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I had asked Mr. Lee, and he passed them on up to the Alabama EMA, and I sent an email to the gentleman today, just reiterating it. Like to know and appreciate his effort to provide the information. Anyway, hopefully next month I'll have some additional info to pass on. All right, lawsuit status has not changed any. Okay. All right, we've got, the next item I have under old business is our bids for the lawn repair. Let me, before we do that, let me, make a note here. All right, our first bid was from Papa Bear Lawn Service. It was cut all grass, weed eats, trim bushes, clean hard surfaces, treat ant beds within 20 feet of the building, weed killer around the building, and cut every 2 weeks for $260 a month, $260 for a month. That was from Papa Bear's Lawn Service. The next one we got was Talbert Lawn and Pressure Washing Service for lawn maintenance. Includes lawn mowing, weed eating, edging, blowing, and weed removal. Is $150 bi-weekly as needed, or as needed. So that's every 2 weeks. Basically, it's $300 a month. Or $150 each time he cuts the grass. And
He didn't say anything about the ant beds.
no, and Papa Bear is basically, if he cuts every 2 weeks, it'd be $130 per cut, basically. what about comes down to. Any questions, or would y'all like to review the minute,
Papa Bear. You Papa Bear?
okay? All right, what is the council's pleasure?
Ready for the buddy, we'll go with Papa Bear.
All right, it is the, low bid. We have a motion to,
When he's gonna treat ain't beds too.
that is part of Papa Bear's service. Within, it's, ant bed within 20 feet of the building. So around the building would be fine. So we have a motion and a second to award the bid to, or award to Papa Bear Lawn Service. All right,
I make a motion that we give it to Papa Bear.
all right. Steve made the motion, John had seconded. All right, all in favor? All right, unanimous. It is, the lawn contract goes to Papa Bear Lawn Service.
And Steve made the motion to take the low bid,
His low bid and was awarded
okay, low bid, and award,
the 2020
award it to Papa Bear.
season. Okay. All right, again, I'm back to my reminder about ethics committee, or the, statement of economic interest. Has anyone not done it?
Done.
Done. So we're done. Everybody has completed it, so I'll have completed. Okay, that's all I have under old business. I have, well, there's two things under new business. One of them I'm just gonna briefly talk about for a minute, is an audit. We have not done an audit in a while, and, we're in the process of trying to, get recommendations and quotes for conducting an audit on the town's finances. The first one we've gotten is way out of line as far as I'm concerned. It's $11,000 to do a
Goodness
year,
gracious.
1 year audit.
Oh, my goodness.
And we're not even going to consider that because our budget, our annual income isn't much more than that. That's ridiculous.
Does anybody know a good accountant?
Anyway, we're going
to another one, the lady that does, all goods. And, I've spoke to someone in her office twice, but she's just been really busy. It's just that time of year.
yeah, tax season. So,
So we may have to wait until April.
well, we need to have one done, but $11,000 is just ridiculous for for our town. So, we'll just have to shop around.
I'll get some more bills.
But may I ask why?
That used to be Self and Maple in Adiana, is the one that we got. They were sold out, or they bought out by somebody.
I don't know, I never knew. That, the name of their company was Carter Riggs in England.
There used to be, an accounting firm in Aniana, Self and Maples, I think it was. Self and Maples.
Oh, Southern,
Self, SELF,
uh-huh,
and Maples.
and maybe,
Uh,
I've seen
it was their offices, going through Aniana toward Walmart. They're on the right, close to where the business office supply store used to be, but right in there somewhere. But they were sold out. They're not. It's not Self and Maple anymore.
I think it's just like,
Yeah.
that's where they're located.
Okay, that's probably. But that $11,000 is just. That's
Is that a requirement to have that done?
yes. We're supposed to do it annually,
We're lucky we got, I just,
but we do need to have one done. But that is just.
Can you wait till the off season when?
Yeah, yeah. Generally, you would do it after the end of your fiscal year, like in October. But we may wait until then to do it. But we'll just have to wait and see what we can find out. But anyway, just let the council know that we're in the process of trying to find somebody to do an audit on us.
yes, if you have any ideas.
Who does the audit? I mean, the county?
The accountants.
But they have this, it has to be an accountant that is
Certified.
certified to do this.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, that's where we stand on the audits.
Parker Hayes does it not, our accountant.
Mhm.
Our accountant, I don't know if they do it or not, I'm not.
I don't know. May contact the state to find out who is certified for doing municipal.
The revenue office,
Well, there is a department in the state of Alabama that is an auditor. And right now I can't think of the department's name, but it's the ones that would receive copies of our audit that's required by law now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll shop around a little bit longer. Okay. Anyway, we'll go on after that. I have one other item of new business. We have received another letter from the Blount County Commission. Would like to request a donation for support of the Blount County Animal Adoption Center. Looking forward into fiscal year 2020, asked you to consider a donation of the same amount we suggested for fiscal year 2019. Our records show that amount to be $516 based on the population at $2 per person. We consider the ongoing cost of animal control is a cooperative effort between the county and surrounding municipalities. Therefore, your support is genuinely appreciated. And as I was talking to Lucy about this, again, they're basing it on the total population of the county line, which only, instead of 250, the 516 is based on 258 people. The 2010 census had our total population of 254, but out of the 254, only approximately 154 reside in Blount County. So if we were to make a donation, it would be based on our figures of 154 people at $2 each, which would be $308 donation. And a note to the county administrator to update his records to reflect that only 154 people reside in Blount County, not 254.
What are we receiving for this?
This is the support of
I've
the
never
animal
seen
shelter.
I've never seen a truck out here trying to pick up dogs.
Well, it is not, this is not, the sheriff picks up the dogs as they're picked up. This is just the animal shelter where they hold the animals that are picked up, dropped off. It is not animal control.
That shelter, is that the one in Cleveland?
It's just outside of Cleveland, yeah,
Going toward, toward Cleveland and turn back.
on Highway 1
Yeah,
or County Highway 1.
right out there, it's a nice place.
But no, they do not, they are not animal control. Animal control falls under the preview of the sheriff's department.
The 2 times that I've been up there, you gotta answer a list of questions that long to get them to even take a dog.
Uh,
Yeah, it's an ordinance, we carry.
We've carried 2 up there. Not carried 3 up there, 2 dogs at one time.
no, what does the council think about this?
Well, I make a motion that we send them a donation on the 154 people.
For a total of $308.
Yeah.
I'll second it.
All right. Myrtle made a motion to make a donation of $308 to the Blount County Animal Adoption Center. And Steve seconded. All in favor? All right. As unanimous, we will make a donation of $308 to the Blount County Animal Adoption Center. I'll give this back to you in just a second, Lucy. All right. That's all I have on my agenda. Does the council have anything?
I don't guess we can do anything about these vehicles around the premises, can we?
Not at this time.
Okay.
They are not on town property. They're not on any easement property. Supposedly, Mr. Mobile Hill has the deed to the easement or the railroad bed, but he's not. The vehicles are not on that railroad bed. So, at this point, no.
I found, laid my hands on the paperwork today that he brought me. He does, and we do have a copy of that deed. When we purchased that in so just for the record, it does.
Now the question is, does it reflect it in the Jefferson County tax rolls? Anyway, that's a topic for another discussion.
By the way, I did send that request for that.
Okay. Very good. All right, we'll see what we get back. All right, anybody else?
You make a motion that we adjourn.
All right, have a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All right, Brenda made the motion, Eugene seconded. All in favor? All right, it is unanimous. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming.